This week in WoW, March 25th, Season 4 PTR is coming this Tuesday. But that's not all that's happening. You know, as a retail Andy, I'd still be remiss to say that Season of Discovery Phase 3 is going live on April 4th, and that's a big deal. You know, Season of Discovery, I'm sure, is a big part of the 7 million WoW subs that we saw the other day. It's honestly a great thing. Even though I don't play it, I love that Blizzard's doing it and catering to that fan base. And Season Discovery's been releasing a lot of really cool stuff. And there seems to be a lot of crossover lore going on between Season of Discovery and retail, which I've been enjoying kind of reading up on and speculating on. For March 25th, we got Wrath Classic, Operation Gnomeregan, and Zalazane's Fall arriving on March 26th. This is a lore event where you'll be retaking some of these lands with some of your lore characters. Also, we got Season of Discovery, as I said, Phase 3 beginning April 4th. We have a new promotion beginning on March 26th, which is today right now. I'm assuming it's another Amazon Prime drop. We've been getting one of those every month, and I think we're due for one of those. We have a Dragonflight Season 4 available on PTR, and I want to talk a little bit about this. The PTR is going live, right, for Season 4. I think we are getting Alpha. That's right, Alpha for the War Within very soon. Let me remind you of what the map looks like real quick here. Now we have Plunderstorm, right? Plunderstorm went live on March 19th, and if you remember, right here, about halfway, I would say this is about halfway through Plunderstorm, it says the War Within Alpha is supposed to launch. Now everybody pretty much feels like about the time that Season 4 goes live, Plunderstorm is going to end. There's a little bit of overlap here with the flags, but I believe that just because probably Plunderstorm is going to end on a certain day, and Season 4 will begin on a Tuesday, but they're probably both going to happen on the same week. So right now, if I had to guess, based on how this chart is looking, Plunderstorm began on March 19th. We got Season 4 PTR going live. Plunderstorm is likely going to run for another, it's going to run through April, and I would say about May 19th, we could see Plunderstorm end. And that's the week before, probably May 15th, Season 4 would begin. And that's why you got the little bit of overlap there. You could have May 19th, Plunderstorm ends, May 15th, Season 4 begins, right? So that gives us about a 2-month-ish window of Plunderstorm. Here's the thing. If Alpha is going to begin halfway through, I think we're going to get the War Within Alpha around that week of April 19th. Yeah, that's very soon. That's about 3 weeks away. 3 weeks away. So that's very interesting. In about 3 weeks, we could be getting the War Within Alpha. That's right. The next expansion is just around the corner. 10.2.7 is going to be the final patch of Dragonflight. Like I said, the Plunderstorm event, the ending of that event, we should have already gotten the Alpha. And we know this is all coming soon with the PTR now going live for Season 4. Mark your calendars, boys. I think the week of April 19th, we could be getting the War Within Alpha, which is really exciting. And a next step in the beginning of the World Soul Saga, and hopefully some of the best expansions we've seen in WoW. We also have a PvP Warsong Scramble event coming up March 26th here. Pet Battle bonus event beginning. Dragonflight Dungeon bonus event also beginning while this event is active. The final boss in each Dragonflight Dungeon awards an extra item when they are defeated. Next we have a Blue News article coming out, and then April's trading post beginning. They're calling it Piratical. We've already confirmed that the big boat, the 6-month sub boat, I forget what it's called, but it is coming out for that as well. So we're going to be able to go out and get that. I dropped a whole video on YouTube about it. Very exciting. March 30th, we're going to have a Plunderstorm creator event. We already know what that is. We're going to have a creator tournament, $50,000 on the line. I got invited to it, but I figured I would let, some of the smaller streamers like Asmongold and Zaryu have a chance in the spotlight. I decided to decline the event. April 1st, we have the Feast of the Noble Garden arriving. Feast of the Noble Garden has arrived. The proving grounds of each race, the place where young heroes first test their strength. Each holds clever hidden treasures and eggs. How many can you find? This is the Easter event. We might get a bunny mount, who knows? And a new promotion, of course, for that as well. Exciting stuff coming around the bend. As I said, the most exciting probably is the fact that the War Within Alpha is likely around the corner here. The Groto Nether Drake Black Scales version will be available coming up here. It was originally data mined back in patch 10.2 as our Maruk Centaur reputation, but was never actually available. Now we see it as back in the game. You can get it as long as you do the Now This Dragon Racing achievement. It's just a bunch of dragon races you got to get done, get a certain medal in each of them. You got to get all the glyphs, of course. That's another part of this. Just a bunch of dragon riding achievements. You get them, and you can get the black scaled version of the Nether Drake, which is actually, to me, the best looking one. This is a really good looking dragon. Go out and get it. All you got to do is get the achievement. Plunderstorm transmog models, data mine armor, and eye patch recolors. Yes, so more Plunderstorm. I said it before, this is the best pirate transmog transmog they've ever put in the game, to be quite honest. Even some of these pieces. I mean, a rogue could use this belt, and it's glorious. The trench coat, obviously amazing. Now there's recolors of this as well. A couple nice ones here. The purple one. This blue one looks really good with the red feathers. A lot of these. This is just fantastic. I'll be honest. These pirate transmogs are freaking great, and I love the little chain hanging here. Very Pirates of the Caribbean-esque. Some really cool little details on some of these eye patches. The skull and crossbones, different color variations. A lot of cool stuff to be had from the Plunderstorm event. They've made the grind a bit easier, you know, looting all the plunder and everything. They've kind of changed it all. Again, you can unlock this stuff by getting your renown. A lot of this stuff unlocks at renown 22 and 38. Some other recolors, surprisingly, were data mined just the other day, and this is very weird. We got tier 2 set recolors. I haven't seen recolors of these, since Burning Crusade? And the last time I remember seeing recolors was when I saw Judgment in the purple colorway. And I think that was Burning Crusade. We see the Druid color ones, and these colors are so weird. The Hunter one, honestly, I don't know what they did. Turn up the saturation on this. This looks very much the same as the actual Hunter tier 2 set. So I don't know what happened here. The Mage one, it's all right. The Paladin one, I don't know what the hell's going on here. Did the art team just like take a shit and decide to recolor is somebody drunk at Blizzard? This color is very weird. I don't know how to feel about it. Yeah, the colorway, I don't know what happened here. Very weird. Another one. This one looks better than that green vomit color. I kind of like the blue, the dark blue one. I wish they would have not just recolorized these, but up-res them. An up-res version of these would be very cool. I kind of wish that's the direction they would have gone with this. If they're going to make these available, which we have no indication that they're going to do. We just suddenly data mine these new colorways. Again, some of these are weird. It just looks like they turned up the saturation on a lot of these. The eyes in that one, the purple version. Okay, Shaman, you know, all right, that's fine. Warlock getting different colors. God, some of these are just, what is going on? It's red and purple. Looks like a candy cane or something. I don't know. Very weird colorways for some of these. Tier 2 sets, again, no indication as to what these are, why they did this, or how we would get them. But it is interesting that they're playing with it. Last but not least, you can pre-order Horde and Alliance themed keyboard caps. Unlock the treasure. Yeah, kind of in the honor of Plunderstorm here. You can get yourself a nice little keycap. I'm not sure how much these are going to be. Let me open this on the Blizzard store real quick. $60. Jesus. I mean, I know a lot of these can cost a lot of money, but yeah, for $60, you can get yourself a nice little keycap. Make your escape key a little treasure box. They're handmade. They're very cool. I'm not going to say they're not cool. And believe it or not, I've seen keycaps for way more than $60. Some of these get kind of crazy. But yeah, for $60, you can have yourself a little Horde or Alliance themed treasure chest.